Alright, here is another game of Historic Pauper. I'm playing an Absan WindingWay Soul Sisters kind of deck. Um, it's a really long way of saying vomit out your entire hand with WindingWay to refill. And yeah, this looks like a great hand. I'm playing Absan for Soul Sisters, and then there's Night Market Lookout, Siege Zombie, and Marauding Blight Priest to as payoffs. So here I'm gonna lead with Jesper Sentinel. Next turn I can play Night Market Lookout and start tapping him for value. Thraben Inspector, great one drop. It looks like some kind of black-white artifacts matter. So here I'm going to develop my mana first. I don't really want to play Elvish Visionary without having mana, and like here I have 5 mana on turn 3. That's so good. I even get a land drop. Great. So here, tap. Whoops. Tap forest. Let's see what we draw. Okay. I have 4 mana here. Alright, I will Winding Way. I'm not really... Alright, there we go. There's the skipper. So here we can play Soul Warden. And then play Ceruli Caretaker. And next turn we can get this rolling. Oh wow, Withering. Okay, that's really good for him. So Withering is good. One of the best one-drop removals. Historic. I'm really hoping to avoid Suffocating Fumes from black. Oh wow, Core Skyfisher. Okay, so this is Omens, most likely. Alright. Alright, Core Skyfisher is a great card. So I do have a reach and a 2/2 flyer here. So I could block the Skyfisher. I don't think that's what I'm going to do though. I'm just going to play the Blight Priest and then try and get some value this way. Okay, great. Lunarch Veteran. I think I will play him out. Actually, I don't want to tap my 3/2 in case he has the white removal. It's unlikely because he's in black, but, you know, small edges, right? So I could have saved the Lunarch Veteran just to make sure I got a proc off it. If he has removal here, but I think I'd rather just use all my mana each turn. It looks like he's thinking about removing it. So let's see what he has here. Oh, he doesn't do anything. Curious. Gonna keep drawing cards. So just keep drawing cards here. Make sure to tap my lookout and get that drain going. I think I'm just gonna still keep drawing cards here. I could have developed my Sentinel just for more mana next turn, but I think I'd rather just keep drawing. I have enough mana here. Just looking for more stuff to play. Oh, another Blight Priest is great. Basically, it means each time we'll just drain him for 2. Double the value. So yeah, this looks like Omens. It doesn't look like he has any red mana, so... Oh, there's the red mana. So he's going to be able to start using the Omen to kill my creatures. And this deck can be vulnerable to that. Okay, perfect draw. Gonna draw some cards. Alright, so... Let's yeah, so let's play the Lunarch. Let's not tap the Night Market lookout quite yet. Obnixilis. That's really good. But thankfully I have another one. It does mean that these my creatures here are pretty bad, because I can't get them back from the graveyard. So next turn, I probably had lethal that turn. Actually, no, he had 4 blockers, yeah. I didn't have enough attackers. He has 5 blockers here. And yep, that's just, yeah, game. Great. So Omens is a really good deck. He gets to recur his Omen of the Sun, or no, Omen of the Forge? Is that the red one? Quite a bit. I don't really have anything that's good against that, to be honest, except maybe Fortifying Provisions. So he also showed a ton of Exile and Withering, which perpetually lowers the stats. So I'm gonna take out my Graveyard Recursion here, and then Purge can be good, but I mean he can just sacrifice his Omen to scry. It's not great. I could bring in Selfless Cathar, which I think I will do, just so if I have the backup plan of just attacking. As you can see, this deck goes through its entire deck and just vomits out onto the field. Unfortunately, this is a swamp, and I cannot keep this. Otherwise, it'd be a great hand. A forest and a sentinel, but no other 1-drop. Oof. I do have my Fortifying Provisions and a Soul Warden, so I think I will keep this. Ship Priest. This might be a little bit greedy, but my deck is basically all 1-drops. Right? What can go wrong, right? Oh no! Alright. Oh, this is curious. So he could have that 1 mana deal 2 damage. I think it's more likely that he's just trying to get in free damage and he'll just use a Skyfisher to bring it back. Yeah, there we go. There's no way he plays the white 1-mana removal when he has black, right? And unfortunately, I did not draw the right 1-drop, so I should have been more specific. I have 12 elves with 4 Despair Sentinel, 4 elves, and 4 of the 03 Defender. So he'll have black next turn, and oh wow, he's holding up planes. That's interesting. Is this curious? I'm not sure what he's holding. Oh, is it just a draw with this clue? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm curious why he wouldn't play Thraben Inspector again, but I guess it's just to make use of his mana better. So let's see here. He's still missing a red source. So maybe he's not running Omen of the Sun or Omen of the the red Omen, right? Maybe he's just black white. He has Withering to get rid of my Despair Sentinel. Yep, that's pretty good. I lose my colored sources, so I'm gonna have to find another. There we go, another colored source. Perfect. So here I'm most afraid of, let's see, probably Suffocating Fumes. So I think I'm going to get a Plains and play my Fortifying Provisions here. If I can find another reach creature, Despair Sentinel is a 1/3 now, and it'll be able to block the Skyfisher. But my hand is a little bit clunky with all these 3 drops. I'd love a WindingWay into maybe 4 1-drops. That'd be great. So next turn I'll have some options. I'm leaning towards playing my Lunarch Veteran. Ooh, Obnixilis, okay. Yeah. So here I will block. My Sylvan Ranger isn't that great, and then it'll prevent the 2 damage. So here, oh man, I only have 1 white source. So to make use of my mana, I think I will play the Priest, even though I would have liked to play the Lunarch first just to get the HP back. Just keep drawing through my deck. Get a land drop, that's great. One-twos are such great blockers. So I could have kept the Courier Bats in as just a 3-mana 2/2 flyer. With the Fortifying Provisions, they become 2/3, so they can take on the core Skyfishers quite well. Oh, so no plays here. I think I'm going to attack now. I wonder if he'll double block. He does. Okay. Okay, more Thraben Inspectors. And he doesn't have a red source, so I'm guessing he's not playing red. So he's only played an Omen and used his clues on his Thrabans, so I suspect his hand is like all removal. So I'm just gonna have to fight through it. Yeah. He'll most likely save his removal for my colored sources, of course. That's a great draw. So let's see if he has the double removal. Notably, Withering doesn't kill my creatures anymore because of provisions. Oh, and he scries. Wow. Okay, so that suggests his hand is quite weak. And here I'm not attacking anymore because I just remembered I boarded in my Cathar. So having Cathar in my deck means I want to go wide. So I'm not going to block. I'm just afraid of Withering. I'd rather have my colored sources here. So what do I want to play here? I think I want to play my Veteran here first. Get my life back. Play my Night Market Lookout so I can get some value off it. Draw some cards now. Oh, I could have played Blight Priest first, but I'd rather see if I can draw into like WindingWay. Like I'll be able to kill them. Oh, perfect. So here I'll get my black source. And this deck is managed to get off its feet. Yeah. So here I just basically have to not die. I should be able to win the late game pretty well. Ooh, does he have the double fumes here? Oh my goodness. It looks like it. He does. That is rough. Oh my goodness. So that is quite rough, yeah. I should be able to rebuild pretty well though. Just gotta draw some of my draw cards. So let's see, what's the best play here? I think I just play out my entire hand, right? He has 2 cards left. Am I going to block his core Skyfisher? I don't think I am. I'm curious what this holdup is. So maybe I should have brought in my recursion creatures, expecting he'll take out Withering to bring in Fumes. But he kept his Obnixilis, and so a little bit curious. Yep, just some white-black great cards. Skyfisher again. So 2 Skyfishes is quite a lot of damage. I think I'm going to have to block with a Sentinel. And especially since he's tapped out. Ooh, that's not the draw I wanted. Yep. Alright, we're just going to have to hope to draw a WindingWay. I mean, this deck is called WindingWay.deck. It's a shame Lead the Stampede is uncommon on Arena, and therefore not legal in Historic Pauper. So I hope he doesn't have removal here, but I can't take 4 each turn. Okay, so he did bring in Relic too, wow. I think I'm going to hold this Lunarch Veteran, just so I can be able to get value off it, at least 1 trigger. So I mean, I do have the Phantom if he kills it, but I think holding it is the correct choice here, especially since he's tempted to use removal on my Sentinel. Oh my goodness, 3 Skyfishers. That's quite rough. Wow, he has a ton of graveyard hate. So I'm actually glad I didn't. I didn't bring in my recursion creatures. So here I'll be able to gain some life, drain him. And just hope for draws. Taking 4 here. He doesn't have much reach. I haven't seen any reach. And oh my goodness, that is unfortunate. I think we're only playing 13 lands or 12 lands. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I mean, it's 2 Sylvan Rangers, so I can't complain that much. But yeah, 5 lands and 30. That's about right. All right. Do I think I can go down to 2? I think I can. So I'm gonna have to draw something. That is something, but not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to chump block with the Lunarch Phantom. So I could have been attacking with my Visionaries, but I don't think that's right. Because if I manage to draw a WindingWay, I'll want the mana. But unfortunately, it's gonna look like I'm gonna WindingWay into WindingWay, which will discard it into my graveyard, which is not what I want. I'm surprised he hasn't cracked his relic yet, to be honest. Get his redraw in. So I'm gonna need some help here. Another Skyfisher. Oh wow. So he found all 4 of his Skyfishers. But he is at 24 cards in his deck, so. that is a good draw. Yeah. All right, we're hanging on by a thread. Let's see. He gets to scry, and then I just get to hope I draw WindingWay. Oh, I think that does it. He finds the removal. And he's gonna get lethal here. Alright, so he plays double fumes. I wonder how many more copies he has. And he has a ton of graveyard hate. So maybe I do bring these in just as 2/2 flyers. What do I take out? I guess I'll take out Cathar, and then probably a Blight Priest. They were a little bit awkward in my hand. I could bring in Purge or Fierce Retribution, but they make my WindingWay worse. No, I don't think so. I think I'll just keep it like this. I'm playing 13 lands, it seems like. Okay. So WindingWay is a little bit awkward because you can't WindingWay into WindingWay because you have to choose creatures and they'll get discarded. Oh man. Do I keep this? It has Veteran, Fortifying Provisions. I don't think I can keep this. Okay. This one is, I think, more of a keep. And I think I do send back the Blight Priest, because I don't need the Blight Priest. I'd rather stay alive with Veteran and Night Market Lookout. Oh my goodness. So maybe this hand wasn't a keep. Or I need to change up my my deck to have more 1-drops. Oof, that's unfortunate. So this is gonna get scary soon. He has the Skyfisher. Well, I'm drawing my WindingWays, so if I can get my feet out from underneath this, it'll be quite good. So this deck, I did brew it relatively recently. I'm still trying to figure out all the numbers and stuff. Oh, that is unfortunate. So what do I discard here? I think it's a WindingWay, which is really, really ironic. Oh, and he gets the cruelty. So that's probably game. Yep. I mean, I could fight it out, but I'm not going to be able to get my mana underneath me. Alright. GG's.